In this example, I'm going to show you Read and Write for Google, and I'm going to demonstrate the tools that are freely available when the trial period runs out. So we won't be looking at word prediction and the voice input possibilities since we're doing reading. Here we have an article from the Gale Virtual Reference Library found on the Michigan Electronic Library, and you'll see up here in my toolbar I have Read and Write for Google. If I select that, I will get a little toolbar that floats. I can drag it around and I can use this to, again, I don't want to read too much, read.
Muhammad Ali, who began his boxing career under the given name of Cassius Clay, distinguished himself as one of the most successful and idiosyncratic athletes in history.
So you can see that Read and Write for Google reads web pages very well. There are some web pages that it will not read, and usually this purple changes to a black. I'm not quite sure what the relationship there is. There's a settings feature that allows the adjustment of voicing, and again, typical, many voices, many different languages. Speed, can do some translation features, as many programs can do, as Google can do actually. So we'll close that down. So that's Read and Write for Google in reading a web page. Let's take a look at it, and I'm going to pause for a moment how we might get it to use how it might work in a Google Doc. Here we are in a Google Doc, and now Google Docs are occasionally not easy to read. Again, you can notice that changing from here, now we see a Read and Write for Google appearing there, and that toolbar drops down. We have the same features in Read and Write for Google.
Night sky. Ella looked up. The stars were bright in the night sky.
You can see that it highlights the text. As a free tool, this will support students writing in Google Docs. Occasionally when students are writing, they might need a little bit of feedback in terms of figuring out where they are. There are some other tools that would be available in terms of highlighting, but this is more of a writing approach. However, some students may have to justify sections that they're reading, and you can certainly highlight different areas for different colors, and then of course collect those and use those as a justification for comprehension supports in Read and Write for Google. So those are the free options that are available. Very good ones, and I wanted to show those to you today.